A moment of joy for the people of Ladakh as their indigenous Pashmina wool receives a GI tag. This significant inclusion will give a major boost to the real breeders of Changthang region and also to the related artisans and entrepreneurs. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching the Pamphlet. Pashmina is derived from the Persian word pashm, which means wool in its raw, unprocessed form, while Pashmina refers to a cloth woven from the soft gold fiber pashm, one of the finest and most expensive fibers in the world. Its importance lies in the fact that it is hand-woven and hand-spun by the women artisans from Ladakh. This unique fiber thread, often referred to as Kashmir, has transitioned a journey from the breeders of Ladakh to the processing units of Kashmir, the final outcome of which are the famous Pashmina shawls, labeled as a unique identity of the Kashmir region. Although the actual producers of this fine, unique thread, Changpas, have never got the due credit of their hard work and determination. With the recent inclusion of Pashmina wool as a GI tag of Ladakh, it will be enthralling to take you to the dotting lands of snow-clad Himalayan mountains, where resides the original breeders of Pashmina. Let us take some insights from Anveshna, a recently published photo book on Vanvasi, Sancharvasi and Gramvasi communities of India, which talks about the Changthang region and the preservers of pastoralism, Changpas. The Changthang region of eastern Ladakh is the Indian extension of the vast Tibetan plateau. The local nomadic pastoralists, Changpa, are a part of one of the 8 tribes residing in Ladakh. These people live and breathe livestock, as it is the primary source of livelihood for more than half of the households of Changthang region. In harsh weather climatic conditions, these pastoralists move around the vast lands with their breeding herds. They have been breeding and battling against the rough terrains, hot summer winds and icy winters. Goats, yak, camel, tundra-dwelling musk ox and sheep are some of the animal species that bear the wool of the rare and exquisite luxury fibers. People coexist with sheep and yak as their own family members, live as pastoral nomads. The fine underfleece of the ethereal Tibetan or Pashmina goat grows on them at high altitude in bitter winters. Their authentic outer cover is further combed and plucked out in summers when these goats are shedding. The Changthang region has a lesser availability of markets for the locals to outsource their produce, so they have a homegrown atmosphere through which they majorly earn their income. The economic model of the Changpas of Ladakh is small-scale, sustainable and indigenously based. According to the locals, there was a time when they received a mere share from the production of the finest Pashmina, but this untapped area has now been booming with the budding entrepreneurs. The demand of this pure fiber thread has been increasing globally due to its thick, pure and strong texture. Breeders are now getting a very good share of their produce and recognition in the global market. Reclamation of the cultural identity of the region has now inspired the youth to work towards such models and ensure a global platform for the Pashmina wool. An interesting example of which is the ethical luxury brand called Looms of Ladakh, that was founded in 2017 to preserve the cultural legacy of Ladakh while creating some authentic collectibles to appeal to the global audience. The most fascinating part about this organization is its initiative to support the local artisans, mainly Ladakhi women. This revival can only be ensured while meeting the opportunities and challenges of modernity. A star product of the Changthang region, Pashmina is sure to create a global identity, attracting tourism and investment. Recognition of one of the finest and most expensive fibers, Pashmina, India is working towards its cultural ethos, blending it with its indigenous textiles.